If we are going to have divine encounter, there are threefold vision that we need to see. That's what Isaiah in the book of Isaiah chapter 6, if you are reading from verses 1 to 9, that's what he experienced. So it was the year when Uzziah died. Uzziah was this king that was, in his reign, everything seems to be going well. He was a king that knows the Lord. The country experienced peace. Suddenly, he died. And when he died, it looks like hope gone. It looks like terrible things is about to happen. But what happened with Isaiah? Just at the time when the whole country was in mourning, he had this encounter. In verse 1, it says, in that year King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord high and exalted, seated on a throne, and the train of his robe filled the temple. That is, in the midst of the calamity and problems and public disturbance and the pain and mourning, what I am saying is I saw the Lord. So number one thing in this divine encounter, we have to have an upward vision. Upward vision, a vision that is focused on God. When we have an upward vision, we will not only see what is going around us, we will see God in his full authority, a throne that is high and lifted. We will be able to see the glory of God, a train that fills the temple. That is the glory of God. We will be able to acknowledge the holiness of God by the action of the seraph that surrounded the throne, that was crying, holy, holy, holy. That is a vision that the child of God needs to see. If you don't see this vision, there's a danger of human worship, because we begin to see human, and then we worship human, and then we will be affected by the failures of others. So a lot of people now, they say, oh, I stopped going to church because of what this popular pastor did, because of what this gospel singer did, because we are not having an upward vision. Our vision all the time has been parallel, and we are not seeing what we need to see, and we cannot enjoy divine encounter if we don't have an upward vision like Isaiah did. The second vision is to be able to have an inward vision. Isaiah had an inward vision, and that is why he said in verse 5, woe to me. That is, I'm not who I think I am. It's not all well with me. And if we can't assess ourselves by having an inward vision, then we will be denying us. We will be thinking we are more than who we really are. Isaiah has self-examination. He realized that he doesn't possess all the power or all the organization that he thinks he has. For us to be able to experience good Christian life, divine encounter, and flourish in the kingdom, we need to have an inward vision. We need to know who we are. We need to know that we cannot depend on ourselves. If we don't have inward vision, one has the danger of self-dependency and self-exaltation. We will be thinking we are more than who we are. But when we have self-inward vision, we will have divine desperation, depending on God. We will have divine dependency, because we know all in ourselves, we don't have what it takes to survive. The third vision we need is to have an outward vision. And this Isaiah did too, because at the point he looked and thought, when the Lord asked the question, who should I send? He said, here I am, send me. Outward vision being things more than ourselves. It's not me and I and me and just everything on us. But people that have outward vision, they're able to see what God is doing, even in their environment, in their neighborhood, and they're waiting to partner with God, to do the work of God, to reach out to the lost. If you don't go beyond yourself, even the things that you think you have, you will not be able to keep. We get more in the attitude of giving, not only giving of money, but we give ourselves to the things that is in the agenda of God. So we have to have an upward vision to God. We have to have an inward vision into ourselves. know who we are, and we have to go beyond ourselves by having an outward vision. That is the will of God for us. That is the plan of God for us. When the angel is saying, holy, 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 we need to bow down and say, God, I'm available. Whatever you need to do, I'm here. Send me. It takes a threefold vision to be able to have divine encounter.
Join Pastor Folake Olaleye in the CHEC Chapel of Grace family every Sunday morning for Sunday worship service on Facebook, and you can also fellowship with us at CHEC Lekki Center, venue, Jorchy Plaza opposite Blenco by Sky Mall, Lekki-Epe Expressway, Sangotedo, Ajah, Lagos. Time, 10 a.m. The Lord will meet you at the point of your need. Jesus is Lord.